Maybe you're where you're at spiritually right now because you've had family members in the past say, you're not ready for this. This task is too big for you. You want to take next steps spiritually? I'm telling you, you're not ready for those next steps. And you've had your own family, the ones who are supposed to love and support you, tell you, no, you don't want to do that. No, you're not ready for that. And so because of that, even as we became adults, we felt like when it came to our spiritual journey, we were still children. We felt like we weren't qualified to lead. We felt like we weren't qualified to fix our marriages, to beat the addictions, to fight for our families. We felt like, man, there's no way I can't do that. I've been told my whole life I'm not good enough by my family. I've been told my whole life I'm not good enough by the church. And so because of that, at some point, I started to believe this idea that I am not good enough. And God says, that's exactly the type of broken person that I want to transform their life and I want to change and see them take next steps to be the very thing they've been told for the longest time that they cannot be. Because for much of our life, character isn't obvious. It's not obvious to people around us. It's not obvious to our family. Sometimes it's not even obvious to ourselves. We get challenged spiritually and we kind of put our head down and we think, well, this can't be me. My life's broken. You know, I thought my family's going to be like this and it's not like that, and now I don't know what to do. I feel ridicule and I feel shame. Guys, character isn't always obvious. But we're working through that. Working through this idea that we're going to move from thinking that who we are defines us to the point that our character defines us, and our character is going to start to impact and interact with who we are. See, those things are true. We read the rest of the story. He sent for David, brought him in. Now he was ruddy, and he had beautiful eyes and was handsome. Like I said, he's somewhat of a pretty boy. Not what you expect to be, the king of Israel, that was a warrior. And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he. David comes, the one who didn't have strong stature. David comes, the one who everyone else thought he wasn't good enough. When he comes, God speaks to Samuel and says, arise, anoint him, that's the one. For some of you this morning, God might be sitting saying, this is your time. And you've been told no long enough. It's time for God to speak in your life and say, yes, this is the time. Now is the time.